What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning in the middle of the map in the red color, playing as Poseidon. His name is Matreiuss. His opponent today in the blue color, playing as Ra. His name is Skady, and this is a start if I've ever seen one for Rhinoceros, ladies and gentlemen. To begin with on this map is absolute dream for the Ra player, and I'm going to explain why. This map here for the Ra can either be amazing or awful, just based on how much hunts you start with. There's lots of different iterations of this, but what you want to do here with Ra in this matchup, when you have this much Rhino to start with, is double monument, 430 advance time, Chrono JJ style, eclipse that Poseidon player's town center that he's trying to throw up, pick off villages, live the dream, GG, thank you, ma'am, go on to the next game. But it's looking like, I'm not sure what Skady's doing. He's not going to be able to get a 430 with two monuments here, given he didn't put the two villages onto gold early enough. So he might be going for something a little bit different. There are lots of other alternatives here to that strategy. Ra's got a lot of options in this matchup. A lot of people tell me, a lot of experts, hashtag experts, say that, you know, there's nothing really that Ra can do against Poseidon. It's just Poseidon favored, and it's not fair. Shake my head. We'll see how this is going to go. Skady does kill both these rhinoceroses off nice and early for whatever reason. I'm not sure, trying to get those villages a little bit more efficient. Now we're going to see those houses coming down. As long as you start the house before your 14th population pops, you will get it up in time. Little things to know. Little efficiencies to improve here. Matreiuss, the difference is if you start your house on 15 villages, just on 15 villages, you will get it up. So you want to make sure it starts just before that 15th villager starts training, and you will be able to be fine here in the game. So we'll see how it's all going to go. We do have the Shingles of Steel here, extra house hit points, a beautiful relic to see, and we also have the Gruknir Odin Spear. That one's actually huge for the Ra player if they're going to go Spearman, which you probably should here. So we'll see how it's all going to go. More houses coming up for Skady. He's got himself the monument. He can throw up a temple with priest empowerment here. But it's still, even with the priest empowerment, you're only increasing it by a little bit. And Skady, he's going to try and get a 330 here. But he's going to be he's probably going to be up. Temple's probably going to be up, but it's a little bit inefficient. So Skady Matreiuss on the other hand, getting himself an early Theseus out, making sure that he's got that one there. The question is, where does he send it? Does he leave it home? Is he scared of Bast? Is he trying to go pressure onto this location here? Or what? And we do see Dar is the god of choice here for Skady, as this Katoskopos is going to be scouting out the town center. The Theseus is going to be moving forward to check everything else out. He might pick up the Shingles of Steel as well. And we'll see what's going to happen here as... Oh, God. Skady! Your village is idle, but it's not going to tell you it's... There we go. And the walls coming up here, we see the box utilizing the edge of the map here. Absolutely love that. It's probably in range of the Sentry Tower. It's not going to be in range of the villages. Really nice play here from Skady, actually, to recognize that. And we'll see how this game's going to continue here. As Hermes does pop. And the Theseus walking forward to that forward town center here. There are some giraffe in the back corner. The villagers will be making their way up onto this town center, utilizing a priest to get this one up, which is very, very old school, to be honest. Skady throwing his town center up. The Theseus just checking up. It's looking like he's going for the back town center, trying to deny that one, but the Katoskopos does spot this, and immediately Theseus will be coming over here. We see a ghost building by Matreiuss, by Skady here, I should say. Katoskopos is just scooting around, trying to dodge everything, as we do see a Pharaoh going to start slinging the rocks there. And is that the lure? Oh, that's sad. Matreiuss losing a villager there to the rhinoceros. But classic, nonetheless. Hippolyta not here just yet. We're going to be probably seeing Matreiuss go for the 3 town center build that he absolutely loves to do in this matchup. If his opponents come top, 3 town centers and live the dream. The question is, what's Skady going to do? He's got 300 gold in the bank. I wouldn't be surprised to see him grab this town center either. He's getting himself, Matreiuss getting himself plow and husbandry super early here for what? Hello? He's trying to get onto the... Okay, he's trying to get onto the rain somehow. I mean, just eat the pig... Wadget spotting this town center. Fair enough. Don't want to let that go up for free. Stable coming down for Matreiuss. I'm still confused. Maybe Matreiuss has just been forgetting plow of late. And he's like, I'm just going to get plow. I'm going to get a couple farms here. Just make sure that everything's good. Everything's fine and dandy. Skady, on the other hand, throwing up barracks, throwing up an armory. Getting himself Shadoof, finishing off his rhino. Just living the dream. He's got some chicken over here. Can move up into this giraffe if he needs to. Plenty of stuff. We see the Wadget raid here coming in, trying to snipe some villagers. Matreiuss under some pressure as the centaur going to come in. We do see an immediate focus onto that centaur. Nice play. The villager's going to get some good damage done. Again, nice play here from Skady, but nice micro from Matreiuss, keeping everything alive. And the Wadget does get taken down, but the economic damage was done. And now we do have some villagers building those farms. We're going to have 3 farms here for this rain, guys. Big brain Matreiuss play. I just do not understand. I do not understand. Now all the villagers coming over onto the farms. We'll see what sort of fast heroic Skady's going for here. It's looking like 15 farm, 16 farm, 17 farm. This is a huge boom. This plays very, very much into Poseidon's hands here. Poseidon is going to be super happy to play this. This is going to be a very, very boomy game. Skady is not going to go for any sort of early pressure here. The only real advantage that Skady's going to have is Osiris, son of Osiris. He's going to have to use that very, very well. And honestly, Matreiuss has had so much experience in this matchup that he's going to know what to do. And this is all going to be up to Skady to make something happen. There was no forced shifting sands just yet. We do see the Theseus, the Hippolyta, and the Centaur coming over here. We might see that shifting sands into the box come through. As a counter here, we still have 8 seconds left before that's possible, unfortunately, for Skady. Matreiuss going to take down 1 villager, another villager returning back up to this location. Still no spearmen being built by Skady, and Hathor is on the way. Skin of the Rhino on the way as well. As Skady opting to get that one, sacrificing some villager production time here. Villager lead very equal here, 44 villagers apiece at this point. And the villagers still on the farms here. I would have pulled these guys off and chucked them onto the goat if my idea was to just get a little bit onto the rain. But Matreiuss has got different thoughts here. I would be very interested about those farms to ask him about that one, because that's a very, very interesting decision. We do see a cheeky wall trying to get thrown up there, but it's not quite enough. There's the shifting sand into this location, hitting the Theseus, hitting the Hippolyta. And we'll see if this gets taken out. The Spearman still pushing forward, but the Pharaoh coming over here. We do see that Centaur just about to fall. Meanwhile, the tower actually not in range. So Matreiuss is actually going to be able to save these units if he wants to. The Pitsukos does manage to snipe down the Centaur here, the rock flying overhead. Now, if you're aware of an opponent who walls very nicely like this, like Matreiuss, what you want to do is you want to send your rock over here or your rock over here. And then you just build your units and you send your units in here and you just hop over the tree and you're into your opponent's base ready to raid them, and they're not going to be prepared for it in the slightest. and we are starting to see some cavalry getting built out by Skady. As he is going to be throwing everything up over on this position. A market coming down in the most Matreiuss fashion possible. Obviously, this market's fine, so long as he has intentions of coming up to the corner. It's just a safe market to start a trade route. And now Skady going to be moving his rock out. Doing his stuff. These Hippocon getting pushed back here. Meanwhile, in this position, these units not going to be able to do all too much. The Pharaoh does a lot of damage here, but we will be seeing maybe a villager or two getting sniped down. The priest's going to get picked off here, and the cavalry going to be able to finish off the Theseus and then everything else. Nice play here. Very minimalist play by Skady. Moving in onto this position, taking down some of these Hippocon underneath the town center fire. Looks like Matreiuss able to defend that one beautifully as the rock does manage to get in here. There is no shifting sands remaining, so it's looking like Skady simply just going to go for a big locust, but Matreiuss with the Spidey senses, splitting the villages up. There's 8 villages here, 8 villages there, perfectly splitting those. There's the locust, and we pick off 3 villages. Yes, 3 villages. And we'll see what's going to happen here as this gate does get sniped down. Bring this rock back here. Jump over the wall. Live the dream. Sneaky rock shenanigans. Sneaky rock shenanigans indeed, as the Patsukas coming through. Going to snipe some of those Hippocon down as well. We'll see how it's going to go. Aphrodite has popped now for Matreiuss. Able to cast him, cast the curse here and force Skady back. Obviously, you want to force that curse on the offensive so you can simply just retreat. And Skady will be using that rock to slowly fly away here. 4.0 speed is a very, very slow rock, but he will get away. He will get away, no problems here. Skady throwing down some more farms. How are his economic upgrades looking? He's got irrigation, but no shaft mine. It's a big, big mistake by Skady. We all know how good irrigation is. We all know how good shaft mine is. And also hand axe. Missing hand axe here is less of a mistake because he's only got a few villages on wood, but still a mistake nonetheless because it's very, very strong. Do you see the Hippocon checking out that town center as Matreiuss is a little bit aware of the timings available. I think Skady might be better off staying one town center here as Matreiuss looks like he's trying to get to the Mythic Age. Probably going to opt to go through Hephaestus here, to be honest. So Artemis can always work. We'll see how that's going to go as Skady walking forward here, going to try and take down these units. The Nemean line going to push them back as Matreiuss has got enough he's got enough of a defensive capability here to prevent Skady from pushing into him. Lots of units getting thrown away, more farms getting put up. Matreiuss, oh, it's the perfect market. He's putting a market up. He did it. He did it. Matreiuss put a market up in the right spot, ladies and gentlemen. And he's going through Artemis, not Hephaestus here. What a time to be alive. So honestly, Skady's just throwing his units away here. If your opponent, you just got to utilize that rock to skip over the walls. There's no point in targeting down anything else. It's just the easiest way to get on to a defensive Poseidon player like Matreiuss here. And I'm surprised still surprised to see players not doing it. We've seen that third town center coming in now for Skady. Does he have any upgrades here? He's got fortified town centers. Does he have masons coming through? No masons. No sun-dried mud brick. Still trying to push through onto this position, getting lots of good damage done. Seeing a slight timing for him to get some damage in here. The Patsukos trying to take the Nemean Lion down, but Matreiuss holds strong. Very nice hold here. Skady with 1100 gold in the bank as he's slowly moving over to this position. A monument to the soldiers is up. No walls up for Skady just yet as a fortress in the middle of the map coming down for Matreiuss. The army of Skady retreating back here. More spearmen getting built as Matreiuss is 3 town centers himself here. He's getting more farms. No, still just 3 farms. The earliest plow you'll ever see anyone get as Poseidon. Matreiuss is still only 3 farms. There you go. And now we do have 77 villages for Skady. He's going up through Osiris on his hometown center, it looks like. Yep. We will be seeing the Hippocon walking in here. There's so many buildings. Is this going to be enough? It might not actually kill the town center. It doesn't kill the town center. The earthquake does not match that, but we will be seeing Heliopoli coming out immediately here as coinage coming through for Matreiuss. Osiris will pop, and Skady should be able to defend here. I'd love to. He needs to repair this up, but the Heliopoli are going to be so strong. The Chimera is going to be so strong. The Son of Osiris is a very, very strong counter to this timing push. So where is the Pharaoh is the question, as the Pharaoh is wandering over here. Have to keep him very safe. Cool, calm, collected, 85% of the way to the Mythic Age as the army coming through. The Heliopolis taking down his siege works, taking everything else down. More barracks getting thrown up as Skady trying to make those units out. The Pharaoh into the town center, drops out. There's the Son of Osiris, going to turn around, and Matreiuss has to pull down. He's done his damage, has to pull back, pick a better location, better option here to fight. Matreiuss is now going to start spreading buildings all around the map. The Son of Osiris is key here in these fights. You have to keep him very, very safe. If you lose him, you lose the game here 110% of the time, every time. So the Son of Osiris will be able to hold here. Utilizing the Son of Osiris onto the Heliopoli can be very smart as well, because it's actually hack damage that the Son of Osiris deals, if you would believe it. That's going to force Matreiuss out, as we do see a mummy coming in as well. Double Chimera already through. Polyphemus out. All of the strong units. We've even got some military academies down as the mummy comes in. Snipes down one of those Chimera. Matreiuss trying to get up another fortress onto this position. The Son of Osiris definitely out of position here. We'll see if any damage will start to come onto that. We see engineers coming through for Matreiuss as well. It does give a small boost to the actual damage of the Heliopoli, but doesn't help the survivability at all here. But it does make the Heliopolis look cool. As you can see, they jump up to 6 hack damage. It's actually quite a bit. As the mummy does end up getting sniped down, Polyphemus jumping in and out of the fortress here as more mercenaries spamming onto this position. There are no siege works in on this position as we see a Chimera coming through. Going to hit some villages here. Nice raid coming in. Big villager barbecue. No units up there. No walls up for Skady, as he's made a significant mistake as we are seeing the villagers push through here, trying to use those to take down this fortress. Skady sitting at 131 of 160 population, wanted to take this fortress down. Matreiuss 112 of 160 pop, and there is the ceasefire there, as Skady will have to pull back, not able to end that fortress there. Moving over onto this gold mine, there are not very many gold mines remaining on that is safe right now for Skady. Skady's got himself 83 favor, needs to make some mummies, send them up to defend this location. You've got another villager coming forward, going to be building some stables in this corner. Very, very nice play from Matreiuss to secure all of that. Matreiuss now making some Petropolis for some reason. I'm not 100% sure about that. And he is going in with some hoplites, unupgraded hoplites. 145 or 160 population. That Son of Osiris still relatively healthy here at 269 HP. Still going to be the bulk of the damage that Matreiuss has to be aware of. And now, I mean, you can kind of use the Petropolis to hit the Son of Osiris in a way. Kind of. The Son of Osiris is sitting here. I wonder if that's what he's doing. Oh, he's going after the siege works. Matreiuss just holding fast here. The stables in the corner of the map going up. Villagers getting sniped down here as the Chimera is getting work done. Don't see any more mummies getting built over here. The Son of Osiris getting taken out yet again. We do have a straight priest coming in trying to take this Chimera down. But the big fire breath does come in. Doesn't pick off any villagers just yet. They are skinning the Rhino villagers. And Matreiuss over here still pushing in. The Son of Osiris still doing a ton of damage as the Toxotes in the back will be getting taken down by the Son of Osiris. Sneaking forward just a little bit. Matreiuss not paying attention. He could be getting some good damage dealt onto that one there. But all the Toxotes are melting to the Son of Osiris here. But Matreiuss' economy is gigantic here. He's got 13 donkey caravan, 80 villages, as he's still producing Petropolis and trying to hold on here. Needs some more military production. 134 of 160 population. Son of Osiris, 122 HP here, as this gold mine has kind of been secured at this point, as the siege weapons is coming in. The Atlanta coming through. She can just waltz on up to that Son of Osiris and get a little bit of damage done. 78 HP, 68 HP, 64 HP. And at this point, Skady has just not managed to get in here at all. We've got some Hapaspist coming through for Matreiuss, as well as these villagers getting pushed back. The militia gets spawned. 6 militia here. Absolutely huge, absolutely helpful as medium infantry coming through as well. Son of Osiris, 64 HP getting pulled back. The Toxotes can get some damage done, but they will get return fired there. The Chariot Archer, Son of Osiris, doing all that damage there as the Chimera and the militia coming onto these villages, and Skady ends up tapping out in the 20th minute of this game, giving Matreiuss the series. Skady not managing to make this one work. I'm going to tell you that the big problem here for Skady is he had an initiative. He had the option to get into his opponent's base by jumping over this wall with the rock. If he was on these gold mines, he would have got that damage dealt, and he definitely would have been in a much, much better position. But because he didn't go for that, Matreiuss was actually able to get a very crisp Mythic Age timing here. And then the pressure mounted. If we check out the improvements here, we've got a 14-minute, 36-second Mythic Age, which means Matreiuss cut units to get there. And the resource count tells a lot of the story here, as Skady missed some key upgrades in Shaft Mine and Hand Axe, slowing him down quite a bit. Also, not starting the trade route was a very, very difficult situation for Skady. Matreiuss wins 3-1 here, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed this game, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTubes, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next game.